So early on, there's Ohio State, Texas. There's, of course, Florida State, Alabama, which is a great game when they decided to play it. We know Florida State's trying to figure themselves out. Notre Dame, home against the Aggies. And there's a bunch of other ones that I know I'm missing some. But your thoughts about, and I love the early September non-conference games. I mean, that's what to me is always the best part about college football, other than the long-time tradition-rich rivalries.
Yeah, I think it's a great point. And, Notre Dame, Miami, week 1 of the season, before that Texas A&M game, like Carson Beck, what Mario Cristobal is trying to build down there with a meat shield of an offensive line and some great recruits. But I think, to your point, the larger purpose it always serves to me is college football is a sport where I understand the Big Ten's trying to make this argument through the ninth conference game, but college football has always had a difficulty with uneven scheduling because the conferences are very different and we don't get a ton of crossover. And so what little we do is a massive measuring stick that the committee and all of us who are sitting around in barbershops or on these shows having these conversations use to kind of measure one conference against another. Now, I think I talked to my dad earlier, and I think he made a great point. I think the ones of these that we get in like week 3, that's the real sweet spot. Because week 1, you're coming fresh out of camp. There's no preseason in college football like the NFL. And so you're going to get a little bit uglier product, especially in the portal age where you're trying to infuse important parts of your team in a short amount of time. But I still think it's great for fans. It is great for the sport. And it's a great measuring stick. A lot of these coaches love it because it is a challenge to your team that raises the level of practice, raises the intensity. I know everyone wants to believe every week's looked at as the same. And for the best teams, they're closer to that than most. But we're all human beings. And when you're 18 to 22 and you see one of those helmets across coming up on the scouting report or on the opposing field when you're in stretching lines, it does hit a little bit different and raise everyone's intensity early in the